Hi everyone, welcome. A new EVO PTU patch just dropped for the EVO testers, which I am not part of. But in the patch note, there are some really good stuff. So features and gameplays. First is the character. New hair and beard styles. Addition of multiple new hair and beard styles into the character creator, including a long afro, twin braids, and both groomed and long style African beards. I'm not into beards. I don't know exactly what these are, but they looks really good, especially we have multiple new hairstyles. So if we take a look at the release view of the roadmap, this feature is actually planned for 4.0. CIG is bringing it to the 3.24.2. Additional player customizations, adding new hair and face options for the character customizer. Next one is a character creator DNA. 3.24.2 brings in an additional 21 DNA heads to add much more variety for players to create with many new skin tones and facial structures. Wait, I think this means to say 3.24.2, not 3.23.2. This is the typo. So if CIG means 3.24.2, then we will have an additional 21 DNA heads, and we can play around to create our character. This is awesome, because this will not only add more variety for players' character creation, it will also add to the NPC character creations. So we're gonna have a whole lot of variety of different looking people, different colors, and facial structures. Awesome. Next one, locations. New caves. 2 new cave system archetypes have been added to the PU, allowing players to explore inside acidic and rock-style caves. These caves will be for Pyro and Stanton, and they're gonna add missions and activities for the cave. The next feature is gameplay. Updated all hauling missions to have 0 reputation change on Abandon. Wow, this I believe is kind of like a bug fix. Because if you watch my previous videos about cargo hauling missions, you know this is a big problem. Because sometimes we accidentally abandon the mission, our reputation went all the way back to 0. We have to start all over again. So this is much needed change, and I hope it will go through without a problem. The next few things are something really big. The first one is a vehicle HUD and MFD rework. Rework of the core functionality of MFDs and HUDs, including a full visual update and manufacture styles. This new update fully replaces all aspects of the previous HUDs with a much more dynamic and intuitive design using building blocks that is ready for upcoming tech, such as the resource network, and includes new annunciator panels, target status, communications, diagnostics, weapons, engineering, and more. This also includes a new configuration screen to adjust settings that were previously only done in the game setting menu. Keybinds have also been adjusted and are customizable to assist with maneuvering the updated MFDs and HUDs to allow keyboards, joysticks, and gamepads to have short and long press to focus on screens and select views. Added buttons to quickly select a weapon preset 1 to 4. All guns, plus the individual additional groups. Wow, this is awesome. The problem is we could have a lot more keybinds to remember, which we already have, but this is a much needed upgrade. Because as we all know, the current MFD is not horrible, but it's really hard to use. And usually we don't play around with them in depth, except like turning some power on and off or setting a weapon group. But the problem is when you set weapon groups, every time you get off and get back on your ship, your weapon group will get reset. But look at this, added buttons to quickly select a weapon preset 1 to 4. I really hope this works because this is going to be really useful. The next one is balancing update in 3.24. Number 1 is maximum boost speeds have been lowered for all ships. Wow. The master mode already made those ships so slow, but now they are reducing the maximum boost speed for all ships? This could be interesting. We'll have to wait and see how exactly CIG reduced the boost speed for all ships. Number 2, updated all attributes for ship components, excluding weapons. Number 3, recharge rate for weapons have been balanced. Not final, just a placeholder until the full weapon rebalance comes in, fitting the engineering gameplay intentions. And number 4, shield generator balancing pass. So all this, it could be this thing. I could be wrong though, but this is something CIG mentioned earlier. Upcoming ship and vehicle loadout changes. So you can see there are many ships that's gonna get rebalanced. So I wonder if that is this. I'm gonna go over this really quick. If you know this, you can skip this part. So the Aegis Reclaimer is gonna have one size 4 cooler and one size 4 shield generator. So it's gonna be a sub-capital ship because size 4 is a capital ship component. And Aegis Redeemer, which is nobody wants to see that. It's gonna reduce from 2 size 3 shield generators to 6 size 2 shield generators. Especially the main turrets. All the 4 size 5 guns is gonna become size 4 guns. But CIG said they're gonna increase the maneuverability of the ship. I don't know if the maneuverability is gonna compensate for this or not. So I am really not excited for the Redeemer. I already melted one of them. Gladiator, 1 size 2 power plant, 1 size 2 shield generator. Wing missile hardpoints, now all size 4. This is nice. And the wing weapon hardpoints are now both size 4. So they are buffing the Envo Gladiator. Valkyrie, 4 size 2 shield generators. Remote wing turrets, now 1 size 4 weapon. So they're buffing the Valkyrie. Nice. Argo Mo, 1 size 3 shield generator. Argo Raft, 3 size 2 generators. The A2 is going to get buffed with an actual size 3 shield generator. So 3 size 3 shield generators. Star Runner is going to have 1 size 3 shield generator. The Caterpillar is going to have 3 size 3 shield generators. And the Buccaneer, only 1 size 1 shield generator. Drake Vulture is going to get 3 size 1 shield generators. The Prowler is going to get 4 size 2 shield generators. And all Freelancer variants is going to have 2 size 2 power plant, 3 size 2 shield generators, and the main turrets, instead of size 2 before, we're gonna have 2 size 3. The Hull A is gonna have, Hull C is going to have 2 size 3 power plants and 4 size 3 shield generators. But is that really gonna make a difference for the Hull C? Because the Hull C is not a combat ship. I'd rather they really fix the cargo hauling function for the Hull C instead of just component change. Origin 85X remote turret are now 2 size 2. Great. The 85X has 4 size 1 hardpoints. Now, after this change, we're going to have 2 size 1 and 2 size 2. All Constellation, the main turret is going to go from size 2 to size 3. So I believe what I just read is the beginning of this whole ship balancing. They might not do all of them at once, but I could be wrong. This could be something totally different. So what do you think? The next one is weapons and items. Multi-tool UI updates. Added new icons. Updated logic to switch between salvage and repair icons. Increased transparency of border in X overlay canvases. Okay, and a whole lot of bug fixes. So let's see what's important. When a ship is inside a hangar, alarm audio from other players' zones can be heard while in the ship interior. This is very annoying. This one, bleed out audio loops indefinitely when the player drops or holsters the med gun. This is still happening as of this day. It's very annoying. Oh wow, I've never seen this one before. This is funny. The temperature is minus 273 Celsius in parts of the prison, which can cause players to freeze to death. I've been to Glacier a lot, but I've never experienced this. This is funny. So this is it. Very noticeable features and changes that's coming to 3.24.2. It's more than I expected, and it's definitely a good thing. And let's hope we will get the Wave 1 PTU sometime next week. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.